I don't know if Cull's like playable yet.
I'll look into that.
Wait, you have Cull?
Cull is here.
I'll do live voice acting for Cull.
This is... You're a few seconds behind. Preview Jorbs' Wanderer Trilogy Part 2, still under construction.
Construction. Wait, I have the mod. I don't see Cull in my mod.
I have not
What the
eaten
heck?
food today, so I'm gonna go eat some food.
Go eat food.
I think it's in,
So gross.
Kissing on
Bye, you
screen.
guys.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you shouldn't kiss coronavirus. Terrible idea. I have voiceover volume set to 69%.
69.
Oh, that was like your partner? Okay, I just thought that was a stranger.
She was a stranger who lives in our house.
It's fine if she's your partner. That's fine.
Cull, what happens? You're only on Ascension 3, ha, noob.
Unbelievable.
Look at him float there. You start with spirit poop.
Yeah, that's not gonna... We'll get a real relic that you start with at some point. This is the Cull.
I've never seen this.
But you have voiced the character, which
I have
must
voice
be a
acting.
little
Wait,
bit
do you
weird.
have voice acting already in there?
Yeah, it's in here.
Holy smokes.
Cull always remembers Wrath. It's a pretty rad art, right?
Wait, so you don't... what the fuck? This is crazy. So wait, Cull, does he remember stuff?
He remembers Wrath, always.
So, okay, so you're always just starting with remembering Wrath. Wild. Spirit Shield, does that work the same way as... No. Whoa, what the frick? Siphon, deal tail... Okay, so you can heal. I gotta sneeze. I gotta blow my nose. So terrible. So terrible. On stream.
He shouldn't have gotten coronavirus from that woman who was here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, Ray? Alright, Twitch chat. Now Ray's like 3 seconds behind me delay because I'm not directly screen sharing to him on Discord. So he's going to be seeing brand new cards, but also 3 seconds after you do. It's going to be interesting. Can I introduce the character? This is the Cull. The Cull is an angry ghost. It is the Wanderer after the Wanderer has kept climbing the Spire for another several decades, I guess. The big mechanics are that you don't have block cards, but you do have apparitions and maybe some other creative ways to stop yourself from taking damage. You have a deck of trials, which isn't implemented yet. Should I introduce the character that I'm actually playing or what it's going to be later? I don't know.
Oh man, someone spilled tea in here. What the fuck?
Unbelievable. You have a, I'm
what's weird is-
introducing the character. If I'm trying to introduce the character, I can probably answer questions. So you have a deck of trials which isn't implemented yet, which has 15 unique cards, which you can only get 1 copy of, and you can only use most of them once per act. And so you have these really powerful cards, but you have to apply them to particular fights. And then your basic deck is like fairly strong. This is not what the starter deck's going to be, but the idea is that your starter deck's like fairly strong, but you have this problem where every turn you play, you lose 1 max HP.
Wow.
And every fight that you fight, we just fought this fight, right? But for every turn you spend in a fight, you have to skip a floor. And so
What?
the idea
Oh.
is that you play this character and it doesn't take quite as long to play a run. It's like aiming for more like 40 minutes for a run instead of an hour and a half. And you do some really creative killing of things. That's the idea. That's what we're hoping for.
What an amazing, well thought out, totally different than everything else character. It's amazing how creative you can be.
Are you both a D&D couple? Are
We
you
are
in a
both playing
D&D?
D&D. Yes, right
In
now.
D&D together?
We're playing 3.5.
I
We're
need
both players.
I need coronavirus to go away so I can fly down and play D&D with you.
Yes.
I want to do that right now.
Also,
It'd be
you've only
so much
implemented like
fun.
a third of the cards.
Yeah, a lot of the cards are not implemented, so you're really just getting like a sense of what the flavor is rather than actually seeing what it does mechanically, because a lot of the stuff just isn't there yet.
Did you make relics for it? Did you make relics for the... Yeah, there's a couple of relics for
Or like
Wanderer,
4
right?
for Wanderer.
Yeah. Wait, you didn't skip that floor. That's just a mistake?
Well, I didn't skip that floor because I wasn't in a fight.
Oh, anytime there's a fight, you skip. Okay.
You skip a floor for every turn that you spend in the fight. So if you spend like 5 turns in a fight, you're gonna skip like half an act.
Holy smokes, this is wild. Okay.
So you want to kill stuff pretty quick. Probably. You also
Increases
always have
this.
wing boots.
Yes.
So you can jump around. Jump around. Jump around.
I see. So you're going straight for a lot of elites all the time because you don't want to spend too much time. You don't want to spend 5 turns on a hallway fight and lose out on a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Although you're probably not going to be spending 5 turns on a hallway fight with this character. Deal damage
Yeah.
equal to 100 minus your accept? Seems like a strong card. Alright. Your next card that exhausts is played twice. Let's take that one. Another elite fight. You can accidentally skip the chest key and the super elite key from bad planning. You'll always get stopped in chest rooms.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Like, we should try to inhale and then cyclone on the next turn if we can. So, plan to inhale this turn. When retained, increases cost by 1 this combat. I've also, like, the last time I looked at a lot of these cards, they did something different because I've made balance changes, but the balance changes aren't here yet. So this is, like, a little bit weird and confusing
Playing
for me.
backwards a little bit.
Yeah. Like, the cards that give you intangible are tending to be having drawbacks now, whereas on this patch, a lot of them have, like, buffs for some reason. I'm not sure why I would give them buffs. It seems weird.
Oh, and you get Wrath every enemy.
Oh yeah. This is a very, very angry ghost.
Wow. So finally it's turn 2. Jesus. The turns are very long because there's all that card draw and stuff. Wow.
I think that was turn 3, and this is turn 4. I think you...
Oh, sorry. Captain's Wheel is... That's right. Third turn.
Yeah,
Thinking of
that's what's going on. Oh, getting Wrath stacked up on Cyclone seems really strong. Whenever you get intangible, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Exhume a card again. I'm not gonna do Seance. It's too strong. Too easy. I'm just gonna make Cyclone really big. That cool? I'm cool with that. We're just gonna play... I'm literally just going to play this card in every fight and win every single fight, and then I'm going to nerf it.
It's just a crazy whirlwind. What does it upgrade to? It already is upgraded.
Yeah, it's just more damage. Can I just, like, do this or something? I don't know. Consuming cards gives you healing and max HP. It's sort of like the Spirits event. And
it goes away forever.
Yes, it goes away forever.
Is that
Spirit
your
event
washing
is-
machine?
You can hear the washing machine?
Something is going...
I don't have a noise gate on the microphone going through Skype. I have it going to Twitch, so you're probably hearing noises that other people are not hearing, including...
Yes.
That is my washing machine, yeah.
Gotcha.
Jorbs the laundry! I asked Twitch chat to remind me that I had to change the laundry about 1.5 years ago, and they still fucking tell me that I need to. I will never escape. I did it already. The Albiana has donated 500 bits and requests !cease, please. !cease.
it's going fast. It's going fast. Ah, I gotta touch it. Ah. Here we go. All right, cease.
I'll try to close the door. I don't exactly have a door.
The Albion Corporation? This is a user, probably. Jorb's glare.
This is a cease and desist letter. The Albion Corporation has the legal copyrights to shitposting TM in this channel. All further attempts to shitpost will be treated as a violation of these copyrights and dealt with accordingly in a court of law. Jorb's glare.
Oh, is he away? He's gone. I missed it. I'll do it again.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, you missed it.
Aww.
It was so good. It was so good. Here it is again.
This is a cease and desist letter. The Albion Corporation has the legal copyrights to shitposting TM in this channel. All further attempts to shitpost will be treated as a violation of these copyrights and dealt with accordingly in a court of law. Jorb's glare.
I love if you copy paste, it just says Jorb's glare. How many... Now that I know a little bit about Twitch, because our channel was verified or whatever this year, how many emotes do you have at this point?
20 or something?
Wow.
Something like that. I am not sure that I beat Hexaghost.
Well, Hexaghost is a problem because he has multi-attacks, so his attacks still do a lot of damage to you.
Yeah, but I played
31
Spirit
damage.
Shield.
Jesus. Oh, very cool. It's got its own little animation, too.
Oh, it does,
32
doesn't it?
emotes. Wow.
I have 32 emotes. Really?
amazing.
That can't possibly be true. Are you counting the bit badge emotes as well? I'm not sure that should be allowed. We're counting the 2-bit ones.
2-bit ones.
I have like 30 emotes. Is this
Wow.
real? Why doesn't this exhaust? What is going on here? What are these cards? Isn't Miracle meant to exhaust? I feel like it's meant to exhaust. Yeah, there isn't that much strategy to talk about this character because the cards are wrong, but I'm glad I can show it to you. Until your next turn, take no damage and reflect attack damage enemies deal to you. That seems
Oh,
cool.
are these all of the emotes? Jesus, there's so many. Jorb's
There's no way
Angus,
that's
Awe, Bird,
30.
Bless, Bonk, Butter, Hug. Wow. Lurk, Paint, Lull, Woke, Wizard. Wow.
That is a lot of emotes.
Jorb's Kevin, it looks like you, actually.
No,
The
no, no.
screens.
Kevin's one of my favorite D&D friends.
Oh, gotcha.
That's his face as the rest of the party does the he was like a lawful good paladin, and we were like, wow, this is a great graveyard we just cleared of the dead, let's rob it. And that's sort of one example of a situation in which he would make that face. Yeah.
Cull does have voice acting.
Yeah. Can you do your Cull voice?
I think we ended up with...
He's just way down here, right? Just this kind of thing.
Right?
Yes, but less
Okay.
orky, slightly.
Less
That was
orky.
slightly orky.
Is Cull going to have any voice acting? Can't imagine what it would sound like.
I think that's what it is. I forget. I have it on my computer somewhere.
It's slightly less pleasant than that, in
Less
my opinion.
pleasant.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not implemented in this. We can't hear it.
I believe that's correct, yeah. Hasn't
Oh.
been implemented yet. I could play the recording for you another
Yes.
time with chat. I'm not going to be able to play it for the stream and for you at the same time right now, so I'm not
Gotcha.
going to do it right now.
Am I in the Twitch chat right now? I am. What's weird is being in this room for so long. I think I'm allergic to something in here. I've never been in here for more than like 30 minutes.
It's a good thing to
And now we
discover.
have the room because there's no what is it called when airflow happens? There's no airflow, so we have the it's got really freaking hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can only imagine.
It's
How hot is it
probably-
in general, like outside there right now?
It's not hot actually.
Not too bad.
It's just that it's raining in Los Angeles. But the fact that this is a small closet and I'm just
Yes.
continually breathing in it for 3 hours, and I haven't ever cleaned all of this stuff, so yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't been in here for this long.
Well, if
Does
you
this guy
need
have a
to,
silk
if you need to get out of there, I will
Hell
not
no.
be at all offended. No,
No, I'm fighting.
you're sticking with it.
Yes. It's all the spilled tea.
I'm literally just planning to play Whirlwind until I win the run at the moment. That's just straight up the entire plan. I think we're. Wait, this card seems terrible. We don't want that. Random
What's the
curse, no.
Roy's Death Stream in Ultimate? When for Smash Brothers, it's a very, very short recording session. I think I did everything in like 20 minutes. They just played the Japanese, and then I copied it as best I could. And in Japanese, the Roy scream is pretty intense. But I guess I just have a very intense sounding scream. Check for mold under the cover. There's no carpet. Well, there is, I guess.
And there's
what is that?
mold under it. What is that?
There's a.
Oh no.
It's not a carpet. It's like a standalone carpet, just for insulation. So not a real carpet. Carbon dioxide poisoning. I might die in here tonight. I don't know.
Please don't die on the stream.
That's a good question. Rusmensch has. When making a character, do you envision the whole card kit at once, or perhaps build up very gradually? Like, do you go
For
with theme?
These, I have started with 2 to 3 central mechanics, and then I've tried to fill those out. I also think about the different pieces of, like, you need so many different ways to defend. Like, probably we want to have like 3 or 4 interesting ways to try to defend, and 3 or 4 interesting ways to deal damage, and 3 or 4 different interesting ways to scale up and stuff like that.
Do you also think about, like, there must be a form card, an echo form, a demon form, all that sort of stuff, like theme cards that every character has?
Yeah, so for this trilogy, there are cards which each character has one version of that card, like, because there are artifacts which you can pick up, like a magical book or a magical hat or a fearsome sword. And so for each character, they find that thing, but it does a different thing as the narrative progresses through the years. So I think about that for sure.
Yeah.
Mostly, though, I just do random shit and see what happens, and then, yeah.
What's cool is all of your verbs. Consume is now a new verb. Oh, depending on what you have, what you're consuming. Heal, max HP. Curse does bad stuff. Rare leverage. Wow, consuming a rare card. Very cool.
So this card, like, will kill a fight for you because it deals 50 damage for 1 energy. So it's like a super fire potion or something.
Yeah.
And then you consume it, so it also gives you 5 max HP and full heals you. So those 2 things are really good. And then it adds
But
a
you
regret
lose.
to your deck.
Yeah.
Which is sometimes actually good, because this character has some synergies with curses. I don't want to make you sick, especially since you're like a voice actor. I don't want to give you a respiratory illness and make you completely unable to work.
I think it's just allergies.
Okay. I would just feel very bad if I did that.
No, it's okay. Who's in the intervention chair? What does that mean?
Oh, this makes a skill? I thought that grabbed an attack. Oh no. Oh no.
Did you choose that card? Did you buy it?
Yeah, I bought it.
Jesus, this whirlwind is ridiculous. And meat on the bone.
Well, yeah, it keeps
Although
on
you're-
like getting wrath stacks.
You're kind of like your max HP is always going to go down, but you're rarely at like your health is rarely going to be like 8 out of 31. You'll always be very close to your max HP, right?
Akabeko.
Tungsten.
Yeah, you will generally be pretty close to your max HP, although not always.
Well, the Albion Jorbs ignored my second donation.
The Albion donated 500 bits. I'm sorry, people. Ray, can you do !BRB as what you imagine a shit poster sounds like?
Is that cultist again? No.
!BRB. It's whatever that is in chat. And then also Brecken Sky. Oh, I missed
really
your
small
thing the first time, Brecken Sky. I'm sorry. I think we both
Taking bets.
missed it.
Is it a poo-poo or is it a pee-pee? Is this what it is?
Oh,
I get it. We're saying, like, this is where Jorb says, I am going to go to the bathroom, and chat gets very interested in what liquid is going to be exiting from his various holes. Okay. Oh, okay. Taking bets. Is it a poo-poo or is it a pee-pee? What was the other one?
You even look like Twitch chat.
Oh, accent. I could do a super posh one.
Okay, taking bets. Is it a poopy poo or is it a pee pee pee?
I'm unfortunately going to have to ban you from the channel.
What is the other? That's fine. You could ban me from the channel. I watch on YouTube, baby. You can't ban me from YouTube.
It's true. It's very hard to get rid of people on YouTube.
Speaking of YouTube, what? So let's talk thumbnails. Let's talk your thumbnails versus Jeremiah's thumbnails.
I have an intro video, an introduction to a book that someone would like you to read, by the way. But we can do thumbnails first, and then we'll do that afterwards.
You're now doing. It seems like you did a big photo shoot.
It's true.
God, that is so powerful. It's ridiculous. And then do you put your thumbnails together? It seems like there was a big
somebody
change
else does my
in thumbnails.
I don't do any of my YouTube stuff.
Oh, someone else does it. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't even. I read the comments and give them thumbs up and sometimes respond to them, but I don't have to do any of the.
Have I been introduced to Mini Jorbs? I don't understand Mini Jorbs. I've seen him. I don't know why sometimes there's Mini Jorbs.
I'm not sure anybody does.
Blazor removes some of the comments. Oh.
Yes, sometimes we have to remove comments. Sometimes people act out. And I'm not blaming anybody.
I guess Snedges. Oh, I have seen that Mini Jorbs clip. I just don't know why Mini Jorbs is there. Why sometimes there's two Jorbses. Jorbs is such a great word.
It is, right? Jorbs.
It's just so satisfying.
Jorbs. That's...
Wow, he's already at half.
A decent amount of the reason that Jorbs is Jorbs is that my friend Dolphin Chemist just refused to say John Ribs, which is fair, because it was a terrible name. And we just say Jorbs instead.
Yeah.
And the way that he said Jorbs, like, Jorbs, Jorbs.
Am I supposed to read Lucky Heist or wait? It's so hard to keep track.
I'm
reading somebody's book.
I have a paste. Yeah, there's a paste bin. Our cruiser rolled up to the grocery on the outskirts of town. Can I do the first paragraph and then you can show me up? I'll try to do my best.
Where is it? Can someone paste it?
I can copy it to. I'll just spam it in chat a lot, over and over again, and eventually you'll be able to get it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Our cruiser rolled up to the grocery on the outskirts of town. Unlike big fancy Walmart or Costco, it had a crunchy gravel lot, and that gave the low, wide building some character. The owner, Mike O'Lora, was a family friend from when I grew up in this copper town, and ever since I made the force, he hasn't called in for anything he couldn't have handled himself. Getting a work call from him sure was strange. Pretty good, right?
Crunched. It was great. Gravel crunched and gave way under our standard issue shoes as me and my partner, Officer Wyatt Bando, got out of the car. The air was cool and crisp, but that would soon change once the hot sun of Sassafras, New Mexico had some time to warm things up. We made sure our breakfast of iced tea and donuts wasn't in direct light and headed into the store to meet Mike. He came out to greet us, just inside the small patch of shade the grocery gave off in the mornings. Mike was a tall fellow, 6'2" or 6'3", with a scar across his lip he got from when he fell off of a ladder. His light brown but not quite orange hair was starting to fade away from the front of his head, no longer hiding his age. He held out his hand and I grabbed it. I could feel his tension through the shake. Sorry to bother you, officers, but there's a bit of an emergency. I don't really know how to explain it. His words wandered off in thought. I smiled. Come on, Mike. It's just me and Bando. Take a deep breath and talk to us. He swallowed and spoke as though he didn't believe the words coming out of his mouth. All of my potatoes are gone. Such a mystery. The Great Potato Heist, written by Johnny A4344. Already up to 34 views. Gonna go viral. Why is that? What? Who wrote that? That's amazing. Ray, how much do you have to pay you to read a bedtime story for me every night? Go to audible.com. Listen to the good ones. Don't listen to the bad ones. There's a lot of bad ones on there. There's a lot of ones that I'm not very proud of.
You have like a profile on Audible so people can just hear all of the ones that you've read?
No, if you just look up my name. Oh, but also, you look up my name, but I also had a fake name too for a little bit. What was it? Evan Greenberg? Wait. God damn it, you have to sign into Amazon just to go to Audible? No, stop. No, I just want to search. Oh, here it is. Evan Greenberg, I think was my name. Evan Greenberg read 15 books. Oh, some of these were bad. Some of these were good. I really enjoyed this guy, Victor Gischler. I enjoyed all of his books. I enjoyed reading all of them. Evil Knievel was good. Man from Yesterday. That's right. I did a whole bunch of Westerns. Philaria is one of my favorite books that I've ever narrated. Highly recommend it. 10 hours. It is about this post-apocalyptic world which takes place in this gigantic building. And it's from 4 different... Someone lives outside the buildings, where it's just like a complete wasteland. Some guy is an elevator operator, and he only knows the elevator, is born and lives and dies there. A fisherman. Oh, it was really, really good. I enjoyed Philaria very, very much. And then here's an 18-hour biography about Bruce Springsteen. I highly recommend if you like Bruce Springsteen. And then Ray Chase. What does he have? Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. Jason Schreier wrote that from Kotaku. It's if you guys like video games, it's just a kind of a behind the scenes of a lot of different video games, from AAA's to Stardew Valley, which was made by one guy, making of all sorts of things. What is this? I didn't work on this. Why does this show up? The Peregrine Omnibus, Volume 1 by Barry Reese, narrated by Pete Milan. Yo, what the heck? The J.D. Hara Adventures? I didn't work on this either. My name is not here. Why is that there? Very strange. Wait a minute, this is all stuff that I've never done. Who are these people? Maria Marquise? Very weird. Oh, the history of video games and 64 objects. That was really cool. It's from a museum. That's right, it just went through lots of different objects. Let's see what reviews I got.
This class looks busted indeed. This class is not done. that's why.
Ray does a great job of narrating. Thank you. What the hell? The search is very weird. I've narrated most of the books under my name, but not all. I guess if you click my name. Oh,
maybe some of the books just have like Ray Chase written in them or something.
Yeah. Here was an erotica book called Flesh that I narrated. It was about zombies during the zombie apocalypse, and it's very romantic. They have sex with each other. The things you do.
Thanks for the 200 bits, Brecken's guy.
Deshai is pretty good, Dr. Bunter. I did enjoy that one. It's a cool, like, little typical young adult fantasy novel from, like, the 80s or so. Pretty good. Not one of my favorites, pretty good. What is your ratio between the time spent working on reading a book and the final length runtime? It's around 2-to-1 ratio is what you want to aim for. When I first started out, it was like 4-to-1, but now it's like down to 2-to-1. Will you read Dune to us? Absolutely. Sounds great. Philaria. What? Flex 2? Oh, it's another
Does the floor skip happen even after boss fights? No, you start at the first floor of the next act every time, and also, oh, am I dead? No, I'm fine. Wait, am I dead? Oh no. What does this just kill? I think it just kills.
35.
Okay, never mind. And it's Ascension 3, so there's no extra enemy. If I just didn't take the keys, I would have won the run. You bite the heart.
What does the Wanderer do? He touches it or something?
Yes, you touch the heart.
Yes.
At some point, we will change what that says, I'm pretty sure. Until your next turn, take no damage and reflect attack damage enemies deal to you. Gain 2 intangible? 2 intangible sounds pretty good. That seems like a good upgrade. That's not in the character anymore. I have 28 health.
Why would you ever retain that card?
I don't know. I think that card is different now. Wait,
Okay.
Chemical X?
Oh.
Lizard Tail? Oh no.
Oh. Hey, buddy, you got no money. He has so much flavor text.
Okay, so the plan is we walk into the heart fight, we gain like 6 intangible, and we deal 200 damage to it every turn with our ludicrous War 1 thing. Oh, that's not
So
actually what I wanted.
15 damage twice, right?
At least. Mirror? Take no attack damage. You take no damage and reflect attack damage enemies deal you back. I wonder what that will do. Oh no, I made it so I didn't take any damage. So now it doesn't do anything.
Wow.
This is an incredible run of Slay the Spire that you're watching at the moment. I'm making some good plays.
It's so satisfying.
We are killing the things. Oh yeah, we can deal 300 damage to it each turn. Panic button seems good. We can deal 300 damage to it each turn, and on top of that, it only has 750 health. So I think we'll win this pretty comfortably, actually. Rishad, that one. Get more intangible. Play as... Oh, play this first?
69. Is it at 69? 57, damn it.
That's the sex number. Oh shit! The entire... Oh no! That's the entire deck!
Holy shit. 12 block, alright.
Oh, good. And we have a captain's wheel. There's a... Once this starts being a proper class, you can't actually gain block on the Cull as designed. So instead, whenever a relic gains you block, you just deal damage to a random enemy equal to how much block that is. Everything is angry. We did it. We beat the heart.
Wow.
It was a flawlessly
So
played
fast.
run.
How long
33
was that?
minutes.
Wow. Working as intended.
That's vaguely the idea, although hopefully you would play different cards in different fights.
Right, you just
would
happen
be
to
better.
get that incredible cyclone.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a very cool character. And what are the explorers looking like at this point?
The explorers are not designed yet. I have not made the cards for that. We're gonna get the Cull to a point where it's actually
so
fun to play.
spoopy. Dude. This is great. Victory. Proceed. Very, very good stuff. Yeah, this unlocks. New unlock. What did you get?
No, it doesn't unlock anything. It just says it unlocks stuff. Alright, Ray. I am going to go have some dinner and hang out with Caitlin.
Go do it. I will hang out with my soon-to-be wife. Thanks, guys. That was super, super fun to be a part of this and to read all these insane things. I don't know. I learned so many things about the world today.
Did we hit 2K to enable? Sorry. We have a couple more donations that we should do before you leave that I didn't see yet. Annabek donated $50 and said, "Can you yell sticky fingers really loudly?"
Of course. Ready?
Yes.
Sticky fingers!
That's the real way that Bruno would say it.
Wonderful.
Unfortunately, we are on broadcast television. We are limited by what we can and cannot say.
Nameless Inversion donated $2 and says, "Ray, I would be very pleased if you would say Lucky Heist in your best Twitch chatter voice." Lucky Heist is a command, which I am linking in chat. Or a copy paste or something.
Okay, this is bullshit, that one.
Probably.
Lucky Heist. Okay. What kind of voice?
Twitch chatter voice.
Yeah, another Twitch chatter. This is bullshit. There isn't any skill or logic to what he does. Interpol just never punishes him. I'm absolutely peeved with this filthy diamond thief. Unsubscribe.
Thank you. Thanks, the Vets Peter Pan was here. And Brecken Sky donated $30 for the short story reading. Thank you, Brecken
For the short
Sky.
story? Oh, which we did
Yeah,
already,
which we did do. So on the page, we're at 1237 donated. In terms of stuff that's being donated to the stream as well, because some people want us to hit the 2K.
Oh, somebody gifted me a sub? The Albion who gifted me a sub? Thank you.
You have to come back now. Well,
What is this Jorbadiah one? I'm going to read this one. This seems very, very good.
70. Go for it. I'm just counting this up.
Well, hello there. My name is Jorbadiah Orbfield, and I'm proud to say that my grandpappy, Pappy, and I built this spire over 100 runs ago. Well, it may not be much to look at, but a bunch of gremlin and slaver family folks call it home. So come on by for a free sample of bullshit. You'll be glad you did.
That's
Thank
very
you.
funny. I love that one.
We did break 2,000 for sure off the donations to the
Yay.
channel as well. So we have Rainbow
That's
Bliss
awesome.
enabled. We did not hit Podge Iea, though. We didn't get to $3,000. If somebody wants Podge Iea to exist and has $1,000 lighting a fire in their pocket, which they would like to go toward setting up climate change education workshops this summer for children, the donations will be open until the end of the month, honestly, so this is your chance.
What does that mean? Pajaya.
Podge Iea? Well, it's like Iea, but Podge at the same time. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Somebody's going to make that?
Yeah? It would be an emote.
Oh, an
It'd be
emote.
terrifying. Thank you very, very, very much for joining me, Ray. This was a ton of fun.
It's too much fun. It's a dream come true to be on.
It's nice to finally have talent on this channel. Like, people have been putting up with just me for such a long time.
Yep, guys, I'm gonna be streaming Slay Spire. I'm gonna do a 10-0 run of Ascension 0 coming up on my stream. I stream every Thursday at 2 in the morning for 12 hours.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that we were in competition.
Yeah. I'm the Ascension 0 master. I'm only playing Endless. And daily challenge runs. George's favorite runs.
Calvin was also obviously incredibly talented. I did not mean to besmirch the name of previous guests by saying that. I was only trying to deprecate myself. Dr. Verb, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Hogbamusho to you as well. Yeah, this has been great. I feel like you had a lot of poignant commentaries on the runs as well. You saw a relic that I could have used at a point where I missed it. So that was good. Generally knew what was going on. Competent Slay the Spire player. Why don't you have the other heart kills? Go get the other heart kills.
I am really. I've hit a wall with all the other characters. Defect was my only one. It was only because of the bomb, which isn't even a defect card. So I didn't really even
you
have
can
a
get
heart
the
kill.
bomb on the other characters too. So I don't see what
guess
the
that's
problem is
true.
at all.
But they don't have. The only reason bomb worked was because I had what's it called? Hologram. Someone set up the bomb. Yeah, I could do prismatic shard on all three. I'll win that way. And do bomb and signature move and beat all the hearts.
Signature move.
Signature move.
Thanks for the 5-month Space Cowboy. Thanks for the bits, Dragon. All right, awesome. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go have dinner with Caitlin. Thanks for joining me, Ray. I'm gonna close your video feed so that you can leave without the world ending. You are now gone. Sorry, I should have had you wave, but I didn't. Your voice is still here.
I'm waving in
Ray
my voice.
waved, but just for me, not for anybody else. Just mine. Just my wave from Ray.
Thanks, you guys. I hope to be back tomorrow, Jorb. Same time, 4 more hours. Yeah, great. Sounds good.
You're moving in? All right.
Bye, guys. I will watch.
You want to like
back
check
on
out
YouTube.
our relationship before your marriage, maybe, just so you don't commit to something.
I don't know. You are the woman of my wife's dreams, or the man of my wife's dreams.
It's wonderful. Good luck with the wedding. I hope that it is a wonderful day despite coronavirus crap
Thank you.
happening.
Appreciate it. All right. See ya, and good luck out there.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.